Hello, everyone. This is Anish Verma, and you are listening to the Empower Your Mind for Success podcast. Today is a special day. It is day 7 of me publishing podcasts in a row. And as some of you know, I began publishing podcasts as a commitment to one of my mentors to do that for 1 full year. And today is the completion of week 1 on that journey. So it's special. Yesterday we spoke about dreams and goals and how important they are in our lives. They basically shape us. And I also spoke about how dreams are a thought, a basic form of a thought. So I thought, we'll cover the topic of thoughts today. And how powerful thoughts are and can be in our lives if used right. God does not create junk, so we are all born with equal potential other than certain hereditary factors, right? However, we all grow up to be unique people. Our upbringing and our environment have a big impact on how we turn out, and we become a product of our environment. Our life, perspective, our behavior, our belief systems all get molded based on what is fed to us that influences the way we think. And we have several influencers when we are growing up and even when we are an adult, right? Especially when we are growing up, our parents, our siblings, our teachers, our relatives, our uncles, our aunts, everybody influences us. As the soul singer James Hunter quoted, thoughts become actions, actions become habits, habits become our character, and our character becomes our destiny. No wonder thoughts are the starting point. Your thoughts determine your future. Anything that you wish for occurs twice. First, in your mind, in your thoughts, and second, it manifests itself in its physical reality. To achieve anything, you have to visualize it first. You remember the Wallace Wattles quote from the previous episode? Just as a reminder, Wallace Wattles wrote a book in 1911, The Science of Getting Rich. And in that book, he quoted, with thought, the thing you desire is brought to you. By action, you receive it. Thoughts are very, very, very important in our lives, guys. Remember the Chinese proverb, be careful what you wish for? This proverb could not have been penned without the assumption that what you wish for, you achieve. We all can learn a lot of wisdom from ancient proverbs, from all over the world. So, feed your mind with lots and lots of high quality organic multivitamins. What I basically mean is positive thoughts and positive material. Read positive news, read positive books, watch positive movies, start singing songs that make you happy, reduce your media exposure, and you will start thinking soon in a positive way that will improve your belief and faith in yourself and your environment and in the world. You can do this and you can achieve whatever you can think of. However, positive thoughts require effort. The more positive thoughts you have, the better your health and future. But however, positive thoughts are not automatic, they require effort. Think of a garden, right? Just like a garden needs an effort to grow flowers. And if you don't, you'll find weeds everywhere. Weeds grow automatically. It's the same way with thoughts. To feed your mind with positive thoughts, you need to make some effort. Negative thoughts are like weeds. They don't need any effort. They will just grow whenever and wherever they get a chance. They will invade your mind. So you have to be more aware about your environment, your friends, your relatives, who you listen to often, who you surround yourself with often, which books do you read, what do you binge watch, what kind of news channels and social medias you follow. All these have an effect, guys. Whether you believe it or not, they do. They have an effect on how you think. And as I said earlier, right, your thoughts become eventually your actions, your character, and your destiny. So your mind is always listening through your ears. and eyes and other senses. So be intentional to change your environment into the most positive it can be. You can put in the effort to bring positivity to you and your family's lives, right? You can do that. Thoughts are also your defense mechanism, right? Your mind does not know the difference between an event actually happening or whether you are just thinking about an event. It reacts the same way. Think about this. If you are afraid of snakes or alligators, and pick your animal, and whether you see a real one or whether you see an image on television or in a book, your mind feels threatened the same way and your mind reacts in the same way. Your mind sends signals to other parts of your body to send the right nutrients and defense boosting chemicals to your extremities to help you protect yourself from the danger. The same happens when you are stressed or you are in fear of your health or financial situation, or in fear of an unhealthy relationship, right? It's the same thing. Whether you see it in reality or whether you envision it in your mind, it has the same impact on your body. See, that's why your thoughts lead to this stress, which when it becomes chronic can lead to depression. That's why thoughts, having positive thoughts, good thoughts, happy thoughts are very important. And guys, a depleted body's immune system reduces significantly, making you a target for illness and virus attacks, especially in today's day, right? When we are all surrounded with this coronavirus pandemic, right? We have to especially take care of our bodies and minds and infuse positivity. So you have to play a trick. You have to put in an effort and play a trick on your mind that all is well, and stop doing any activities or stop thinking any of those things that trigger stress into your environment or in your mind. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy, but you have to be intentional about it, right? And when you are intentional about it, your body heals and the nutrients are used to strengthen your immune system. So be happy, be positive, right? I remember listening to one of the sports anchor in India, and he's a funny guy. He used to play cricket for India, and Navjot Singh Sidhu is his name, and he always had this wise cracks, right? He always said, be cool like a cucumber. The biggest room in the world is room for improvement. He made these wise quotes, which I find very attractive, actually. The other thing that he said is, the biggest disease in the world is the tune you play in your mind. And that tune is the tune you play what people will say. So stop worrying about what people have to say or what people think about you. And to be honest, people have no time to think about what is happening to you or what is going on with you. We as humans are very self-centered and selfish. And guys, I'm talking on an average, which means that we put in all our time to think about ourselves first, and then we think about others. So don't even waste any of your intellectual time to think about what other people are thinking about you, because they are not. They are only worried about themselves. So keep this in mind, guys, right? Your thoughts are very important. They are the starting point. And if you can feed your mind with positive thoughts, be intentional, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Remember, you have unlimited potential. Own it. So until next time, take care.